This is how we do it.
Okay, bitch.
Snap.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Hell yeah.
Let's do this. Okay.
Go fishing really fast.
You and your sex. Welcome, you guys. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
What it do?
This is episode 1 of the
Dumb
Dumb Bitch
Bitch
podcast. Thank
Woo.
you for coming. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time out of your day. We appreciate it. This is going to be your new weekly Wednesday. This is going to be what you look forward to in the week, and it's going to get you through all the BS of life. And it's going to be something you can laugh at. You can hear about our life stories and the dumb shit that happens to us.
We dumb bitches.
Yes,
Just know that
we are.
from jump. We dumb bitches.
And we
say
mean it in
some
the
dumb
nicest
bitch
way.
shit. For real. We're nice. If we come off mean, we dumb. So, let's jump right into it. Who are you?
We are eating snacks right now. I'm sorry. You hear crunching. It's us. We brought snacks.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we are going to be that podcast.
What do we have today, by the way, for our snacks?
Okay. You want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay. So today I brought to the table a carrot elixir Sobe. I don't know if you guys have ever had one of these, the Sobeys. I used to have them growing up. They are so fucking bomb. I also have a bag of savory Chex Mix because I love Chex Mix. And then I got a pack of Sour Punch straws. Ooh. What about you, babe?
So, I have some goldfish. And for my drink, I have a Calypso. The Ocean Blue Lemonade one is personally my favorite, obviously, because my name. Hello. And then we have some more Sour Punch straws. And I brought a guest food today.
Yes, you did.
I brought
Which
a guest
ties
food.
into our first topic.
It
But before
does.
we get into that first topic, go ahead and say your name, babe.
Calypso.
Yes, if you guys didn't already
What do
hear
you
it,
do?
this is the amazing, lovely Calypso. My name is Aurora.
And here we go.
Here we go.
So,
You want to start with the topic?
sure.
Or you want to tell them what you brought first?
I'll tell them what I brought, and then you can lead into it. I don't know.
Okay.
Today, I brought a cucumber. That's our special food guest today.
Yes, and when she says cucumber, she doesn't bring like a tub of sliced cucumber.
No, I have like a whole
Or
ass.
she has a whole unpeeled, about 7-inch
Yeah.
cucumber.
in my hands.
I just want to paint the picture for you guys. Okay.
Just to let you know, I'm a little bit of a weirdo, and I peel the cucumber raw. I'll peel that motherfucker raw, and I'll eat that shit just how it is because that's delicious. If anybody says otherwise, they hate her. And cucumbers over pickles.
She does like all her fruits and vegetable fresh.
I do.
Like she will eat a whole box of kiwi
Oh,
and a whole fucking watermelon
don't play with me.
and like a whole bag of grapes. Like it's pretty funny.
You know what that sounds
She
like?
don't do
to
that
me?
prepackaged bullshit.
You know what that sounds like to me?
What?
That sounds like a lot of juicy fruit.
Okay, but anyways,
cucumber
Going
challenge.
into the first topic, the cucumber challenge. Now,
Ties in with that noise.
this is gonna be super fucking annoying, but this is the type of shit we're gonna be talking about. So obviously, we're in the day and age of social media. Everybody has seen the video that has surfaced on social media, the famous cucumber challenge.
Nope.
These girls were caught. Not caught.
Two?
I think it was 2 of them. Yeah, it was 2 of them. They were at a local celebrity mansion party, after party, whatever you want to call it. And they were on camera deep throwing cucumbers. And when I talk about deep throwing, I'm talking about slob on my knob,
Like corn on the cob.
all the way down their throat, for the gram, for Snapchat, all on IG Live.
Who
Throwing
did you, Who had the video?
Oh, okay. So I found it. I saw it off the Shade Room. I'm annoying. I know. I followed the Shade Room. But I had noticed it because, I don't know if you guys know, but there's this dude called YFN Lucci. He's dating Lil Wayne's daughter, Reginae. And he was on she is so pretty. Oh my God. It was on his live that he was posting these girls deep throwing cucumbers. Now, if you guys didn't already know, I'm gonna let you guys know right now. We are both strippers. We both work in the sex work industry.
Yes,
In that realm, that umbrella.
Right.
So we're not shy to sexual exploitive acts, should I say? But now, my opinion on this is,
You won't catch me.
first, let me be straight up. You won't catch me. And second, I'm not doing nothing like that for free. And that girl was out there, titties out, pussy out, for free.
How you know though? How you know she didn't get paid?
Girl. Because if she was getting paid, she wouldn't be. No, absolutely not. These are girls that go back to the club, that go back to the house or the party from the strip club or from whatever club, because it's so and so's boyfriend or it's so and so rapper or this dude got a single out on the radio right now.
Okay.
do a lot of things and still love herself and respect herself.
Exactly.
That girl just chose to do that. So let's not start judging people on the actions that they do, because a lot of you people do a lot of stuff behind closed doors, and we can get into that. But
I will say, I was doing some digging. I'm eating this cucumber, y'all.
yeah, she's sucking on it.
Yeah. No, I'm chewing on it. Okay, so Masika?
Yes, Fetty Wap's baby mama. I hate to use that term, but I'm also a baby mama, so I could throw that word around.
Yeah, she said something. She was like, "Ladies, please stop with that cucumber shit. Could you imagine your mother watching you do that? These are there's a classy way to do things. Ladies, please stop choking on vegetables for niggas with thumbs between their legs and cobwebs in their heads. Choking on vegetables.
She's not wrong about the dudes.
She's not wrong about the dudes.
She's not wrong about the dudes. They're doing a lot for somebody who's worth, in reality, very little.
I just think, why we always gotta make things a challenge? Like, why does everything have to be a challenge? Like that ice cream licking shit, bitch. If I see a dumb ass bitch licking some fucking ice cream in the store, I'm gonna bop you with that fucking ice cream, bitch.
I'm throwing hands.
Even if I didn't want the shit, bitch, fuck that ice cream and fuck you.
Yeah, most definitely.
So let's stop challenging shit. Can we just
yeah, at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. Let's not do no dumb shit.
No more challenges.
For other people's IG live and for other people to flaunt about.
Right.
Because, no. But anyways, how was your 4th of July, babe?
It was good.
You enjoyed it?
Didn't I see you?
You did see me 4th of July.
I did see you.
Did.
I did have the whole family cookout.
That was fun.
That was really fun. My dad had fried that fucking zucchini, bitch. That shit
was
bomb.
That honestly was probably my favorite thing. Was
that
the beans and the grilled veggies.
He fucking fucked that shit up. I was like,
yeah.
Okay.
Y'all had the pool and everything.
The pool was nice.
The little dogs out.
Oh, look, my sister's pit bull.
Oh, he's a
my
little
goodness.
baby, blue nose.
I was working on my handstands. That was fun.
That was cute. I saw those videos.
Yeah, girl, I'm trying to get strong out here.
So, are we gonna talk about what we found this week? What you found?
Huh?
Are we gonna talk about it?
What?
We have a funny story to tell. Okay, it's really fucking funny.
Okay, so
you're gonna laugh.
For the past week and a half, I will have to say it
2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It was a solid 2 weeks.
It was probably right after I got hired.
Yeah.
Probably a couple of days after.
So 2 weeks.
Yeah. So a week and a half, 2 weeks. There's been this fucking weird ass smell in my fucking car. Just weird as fuck. And then when I say weird as fuck, it smells like straight booty.
Booty butt cheeks.
Booty butt cheeks. I don't know.
And I first sat in her car a couple days into bitting there. And I had noticed it, but I didn't want to say anything until she got out. Or until I got off the car again. And then she mentioned it. She was like, did you smell it? I was like, yes. Bitch. Yes, I do smell that. I
smell that whole booty crack.
I know exactly what it is. I was like, what is that? So it smells like something died in here. And she was like, I don't fucking know. Because little recap. She don't eat in her car.
I don't.
She don't spill nothing in her car. Nope. She don't get nothing in her car. She's very, very clean. She won't even let you leave trash in her car. She'll be like, hey, I know you're going to pick that up. She's very much like that. So for her to have a smell,
it's weird.
Something was off.
And I don't really get my car washed like that. So I was like, okay, well let me go get that shit washed and see if that's gonna do anything. I get the car washed, and as soon as I fucking get in the car and turn on the air conditioning, it smells like straight booty. And I'm like, what the fuck?
And I'm like, you need to go get a refund because they stunk something in your car.
They fucked my shit up.
Sabotaged you.
Bitch, for what? I tipped y'all motherfuckers. Quit playing with me. I was like, why does my car smell like this? And I did a whole thing. I took everything out of my car. I did a double check, triple check, quadruple check. So I was like, where the fuck is this fucking smell coming from?
Okay, so I pull up to her house the day before yesterday, right? And she's cleaning her car. She's in the front yard cleaning her car. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, this fucking smell is still in my car. She was like, I can't do it anymore. I'm about to die. It's too much. It's too much.
It's horrible.
And I'm like, well, damn. So I'm like, look, I done told you a week and a half ago, something died in your motherfucking car. It smells like death in here. And she's like, no, it can't be. There's nothing. How? There's nothing in my car. There's no way anything could have got in my car. And I'm just like, okay. So we looking, and we looking, and we looking. And next thing you know, I hear a scream from inside the car. And I'm out, because I'm outside the car. I'm like, what? And she was like, oh my fucking God, there's a dead animal in my car. And I'm like, what?
I'm screaming.
I
I got air freshener in my hand. I keep
And
spraying that
she had a bottle of Febreze air freshener in her hand, and she's spraying the open air. Like, fuck no. There's a motherfucking dead animal in my car. And I'm like, where? And she's like, it's under the seat. And by that point, it was real. So I was like, I'm not getting it. I was like, let me just say this right now. I'm not getting it. I'm not doing it. Bitch. I can't. And she's like, you got to. And I'm like, no. And so she's like, here, I'm gonna call my neighbor. So she calls her neighbor, right? And he's a sweet guy. He knows our antics. So he comes out and he's like, what's going on? She was like, look, I hate to fucking do this to you, but there's something under my seat and you gotta get it. And she's like, it's been smelling. And he was like, yeah, I saw you clean your car earlier and you're still cleaning it. And she's like, I'm looking for the smell. I found it. He gets in there and he's super fucking nice because I wouldn't have done it. I would have looked at her like, bitch, call 911. I don't know what that got to do with me over here. But yeah, he comes out with a little rake thing like you use for gardening, like a little hand one and like a little mini hand shovel, and he's like, I'll get it out. And he sees it finally. He pulls it out and it's dead. Like dead ass fucking mouse. And she screams and I scream. And I'm looking at her because I'm mad. I'm like, how'd that bitch stay in there for a week and a half, like 2 weeks?
No,
we were driving with that bitch.
We were driving. That's what pissed me the fuck off. We've been driving and doing shit and going places and da 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 da. And I'm buying air fresheners because I'm thinking like, why the fuck my car smell like booty? There's no way. I have like 5 air fresheners going in my car at once right now. Like if you go in my shit, you're gonna be like 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, okay, bitch. Like we get it. Like I was that shit was. And he pulled that shit out. I was like, ah! Like the fucking cartoon scream for mice, bitch. I was so scared. That shit was too funny. I was like, I'm not getting in that motherfucker again until it gets detailed.
And I looked at her and I was like, didn't I say something dying there?
I'm not driving that bitch.
I was like, did I fucking say?
Take my keys, bitch.
But
that's why I don't drive.
That was a funny thing that happened to her this week.
That's why I don't drive.
That shit was pretty funny. She does hate driving.
That's why I don't drive. You can take my motherfucking keys.
I was gonna talk about somebody, a celebrity rapper, but I want to switch it up because something just came out today that I want to talk about.
What happened?
I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I wish I would have sent it to you before we got in here.
What happened?
Did you see Kodak Black's picture from prison?
Oh my god.
His jail pic?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, first of all, fuck Kodak Black. Let me just say that right now. Fuck Kodak Black. But today on Instagram, I was scrolling Instagram and I done seen a picture of Kodak Black in his little khaki get-ups, all bent over and shit, he was throwing up something for the fucking picture, for the camera, and I'm just, and I'm looking and I'm laughing because he still look like a gremlin.
Stop.
He still look, and it's funny because it's the same like with the R. Kelly documentary where they were showing the brother in prison. You see him there and you just laugh because you're like, that's exactly where you belong. Like you're grimy ass, pervert ass
on that weirdo shit.
On that weirdo, and you're not even cute to be weird like that. Like no, like it. I'm sorry, that shit was funny, and we have opinions on Kodak Black and all those type of rappers that be exploiting,
humanizing women.
Yes, that's the word, and being abusive towards women because they think they got a little bit of money, and they think because of that money they can buy pussy and do whatever they want. Like, first of all, you couldn't afford this pussy.
I mean, if we're gonna put it in terms, in reality, they fucking can. They can do whatever the fuck they want because they've gotten away with doing whatever the fuck they want, and they've gotten away with certain women like allowing them to.
Yeah, and his label has also helped to cover up a lot of the sexual harassment. And like this first rape case, they paid her off. Like for that to go the way they did, and now he's in his second rape case. Like he's in prison right now for trial for like rape. Oh. People don't realize that. They're like, free Kodak, free Kodak. He's on trial for rape. Like, they got evidence to take him to trial. This ain't no plea deal. Like, they're really out here fighting it. That's crazy.
I know, fuck. These rappers, bro, for some reason, like, they have that sense of entitlement. You know what I mean? But when you get all that money, that shit go to your head. Mm-hmm. That shit has to go to your head. Bitch, don't put money in my hands.
So I don't know nobody. What high school? Where did I grow up?
Don't put money in my
recall.
Bitch, I'm from the moon. Fuck up out of here. Cold ass bitch.
Oh my god.
So, speaking of, let's talk about Black Ariel. Can we talk about Black Ariel?
Oh, yeah.
First of all, Disney, I see you. I see you.
Let me just add, I was at SeaWorld today. and they had a mermaid out taking pictures with kids. Guess what color she was?
Black.
She was black.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying.
We're moving on up.
We're moving on up. What's good?
I just
These are
feel like,
reparations I'm talking about.
for real, I just feel like, damn, like finally young black girls, black women, even period, can look at something and be like, that's me right there. Or that could be me right there. Or I can dress my little cousin in that and this and that. And like,
dude, these birthday parties about to be lit.
Bitch,
all summer long.
Bitch, I'm Ariel. Catch me with a red ass weave, like bitch, down
Hire
to my
me.
motherfucking
Hire
crack.
me.
Like, I'm here for the show.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for that, honestly. And I hope they do it like they're doing the Aladdin now, like cinematically, just all out, super into it. She has to have. I don't give a fuck if she's wearing dreads. Dye them bitches red.
Right.
They're semi-permanent dye.
Right.
If we're gonna talk about realistic, it's a motherfucking bitch with a fish tail. So I'm really not gonna go into that. I need them red dreads. I need them seashells. I need you to really do it up.
You can really stunt with that. You can really stunt. Black bitch's hair is universal. It's versatile. It's beautiful.
You think her husband's gonna be black?
Bitch. What about?
I don't even remember
what
his
about
name.
the dad? What's his name?
You know what's funny? Who was it? Who was it that wanted to be her dad? Somebody had posted a picture about it, but I'd seen another funny one. That was the second one that I was just about to mention. Terry Crews also posted about it.
I would be in love.
Idris Elba.
Oh, that's daddy right there. That's hella daddy.
That would explain them 30 kids. I'm just saying, if you're gonna try to add all 30 of them girls in there, make Idris Elba the dad.
I can see that.
Fuck, he's so fine.
I can see that.
Ooh,
I feel like
Terry Crews would
be
be funny too.
I feel like it's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, it has to be. Then if it flops, I'm gonna be like, it's because white people are racist.
I know. But
that's the only option.
That's probably why it's gonna do
we gotta
great.
Wakanda this.
That's probably
that's
what I'm saying, bitch. All the black people are gonna flock to the motherfucking theater.
The white girls gonna be with their little dolls, and they're gonna be just hella mobs and shit. Like, hey, run me my candy.
Gang, fucking red hair, bitch. What's up? I'm here to see Ariel. Yup.
I'm with it. Okay.
I'm super excited about that.
You are too funny.
But,
oh my god.
So,
okay.
Hair.
We gotta hair? No, we gotta get serious for a second.
Serious.
We gotta get serious for a second.
Tell me.
Okay. Fuck Trump. Fuck these camps. Fuck all the bullshit that's going on right now. At the end of the day, these are children. These are families that came to have something better. If they're running from their country and they're running from their home and they're running from the people they know and their families and their loved ones to come here, and we're putting them in concrete camps with steel fences and no blankets and no toothbrush and no nothing, and you're taking, not only are you doing that, you're separating them. That's when America stops being America. Because at the end of the day, we were founded on letting people come in, and we are an immigrant country, no matter what people want to say. The people who run this country do not have bloodlines to this country. They came from elsewhere. And we need to do right by our kids. We need to do right by our people. We need to stand up for what we have. And I had just seen an article earlier today where it was pretty much going over the fact that all the lists of the camp names are coming out now. I can't remember what website, but a website released the list of all the names and locations of the camps, and it's a call to action, and we got to get grimy, and let me find out there's something going on in San Diego, and I'm going to start throwing around Molotov cocktails. That's not okay. I'm sorry. Like, and if that was my baby and somebody was going to, if I was going to seek refuge somewhere and somebody had took LJ from me, bitch, there is no taking LJ. I'm snapping necks. Right. It's that simple. So, it's really sad what's going on, and it's really unfortunate, especially because our president's trying to rally behind it. It's got to stop. It's got to stop, and we got to start talking about it more, and we have to make it more open and more acceptable, whether it's your parents don't want to hear about it because they're old school. Fuck them. These are babies. We got to make this more prevalent in society and in social media and stuff and everything, It sounds corny, but repost it, and share it and let people know.
For this future election, please really look into who you're voting for. Look into their policies. Look into what they've done in their past to prove what they can do with their policies. And don't just go on somebody who you think can go against Trump, because you need somebody you can actually have.
Yeah, like fuck Kamala Harris. She a cop. She a cop. She a super cop.
I feel like
she used to fuck the Oakland mayor.
All the old white men can just. I mean, not. I feel like the American people are kind
You want
of
to know what's
tired
funny
of
though?
old
I know
white
this
men.
isn't allowed, but imagine how funny it would be if it was Biden and Obama.
I would be upset.
Bitch, I would laugh.
I would be upset.
Why? That should be
Because-
hella funny.
No.
Just switch it. Vice president goes to president, and the president goes to vice president.
I think Obama had his time, and I think
yeah.
Biden had his time. And I
Yeah.
think that if we put Biden in office, it's going to be more of the same monotone kind of, you know what I mean? At this point, where we're going with our world and where we're going with our nation,
Yeah.
I feel as though we need someone who is progressive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely. Okay. Now we talked about your week.
Your week.
We talked about your week.
You.
So you guys, I had something really, really exciting happen to me this week, earlier in the week. I have a little baby boy. Woo. He's the light of my life. He is the greatest thing that could have ever happened to me in the whole entire world. And he turned 2 this week. He turned 2 on the 2nd. And I lost my mind. And, I cried at first. And he woke me up with a big ass hug and a kiss. And it was really fucking cute. And I was singing him happy birthday. And he doesn't know what the hell's going on. He doesn't talk yet. But yeah, it's crazy, that milestone. And I was talking to his dad. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. 2 years ago, we were in a hospital. Like, literally, I was like 80 pounds heavier and in a hospital with you. And, like, we were giving birth to this baby. And, like, here he is now with his long hair and his cute little cheeks and his little buck teeth. And, oh my God, it's such a trip. It's such a trip. But, I took him to SeaWorld. Me and his dad took him to SeaWorld. We got cute pictures. He got to see Elmo. And that was really cute. And so, yeah, I had fun with that.
I just don't see how you have like a whole ass child. Like you literally, there is a miniature you walking around. Like that's just crazy.
Yep.
I couldn't. I want puppies. I don't want no.
Baby? No, yeah, babies.
I don't want no
Okay.
babies. I want puppies.
Humans are 3D printers. I've heard this term before, and it's so true. We literally take a little bit of information that we're given, molecularly, really, and we print a whole fucking being that eats, shits, breathes, fucking walks around. Like, it is the craziest thing ever to me.
No, thank you.
I mean, yeah, I know I could never imagine you with a baby.
Bitch, hell no.
I would be scared.
Bitch, I would be scared.
But then again, if you'd ever told me you were pregnant, I'd be like, hey, let me get that. I'd be like, just let me get that. Just sign him over. Like, what's the problem?
Bitch, that would mean I would have to go to term with the whole...
I'd want to see you pregnant.
I would not
I
want
think
to
you'd
see
be
me
glowing.
pregnant.
I think you'd be glowing.
Bitch, there's an alien life
Okay.
in my fucking stomach.
You
Hell
were turned
no.
into a super brat, though.
I'm already a super
You'd be
brat.
like, bring me in, and I'd be like, what about... I'm fucking pregnant. The fuck do you mean you're not gonna... There is no you're not. I'm fucking pregnant.
Oh,
like,
bitch, I'm not getting up for nobody.
Nobody. Nothing. I already know your bitch ass.
But you're not gonna catch me. I'll be like, I have a puppy in my hands, bitch. Do you not see me with this puppy? Like,
You'd have to get rid of that puppy. Puppies are dirty.
huh?
Yeah. Like, when you have babies, you're not supposed to have cats.
Bitch, I'm not gonna have no fucking babies. That's what I'm saying. No babies. Fuck the babies.
You wanna know what's funny?
Fuck them kids.
Fuck, and I cannot stress this enough. Them kids. Oh my God.
Bitch. You wanna know some dumbass shit that happened to me the other day?
What happened?
Alright. So I'm driving. And you know I don't drive, so
Yeah, she hates driving.
I don't drive. So
I drive everywhere. I even park her car.
all
You
the
got.
time.
I swear to God, people think it's the funniest thing. Well, I'll pull up somewhere first always, because I always get there first, going 90. I'll pull up, and she'll see me, and she'll pull up behind me, and she'll be like, here. And she'll just get out the car, and people will be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm parking her car. She can't park.
I can't
She
park.
doesn't park.
I can't drive, which is crazy because I drive and I park a lot, but I just don't.
You just haven't picked it up yet.
I haven't picked it up, and I don't want to pick it up. I like everything about having a car, but I like nothing about driving.
I mean, yeah, if any of our listeners want to volunteer and chauffeur her around, she would
Be my
appreciate
driver.
it. But
Being
I
on
can't
my-
be there all the time.
bitch.
And she'd be calling me like, I hate driving. Like, I'm in traffic right now, and I just don't understand why
I hate that shit.
I have to drive.
I don't even like.
Okay,
I
so what
really- if
happened
I
to you?
could
I'm
just
sorry.
Uber- Huh?
What happened to you? What are we talking about?
I don't even remember.
I just sidetracked you. You said something funny happened to you
Scrambled
this week when you
eggs.
was driving. Oh, that's right. Her brain is scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs.
That's all that ecstasy. This
Bitch.
is too much.
You know what? You could be right. But I was scrambled eggs before then.
Okay.
You know me. I was scrambled eggs before then.
Okay. So I know you guys have probably caught on to the fact that we're eating.
Oh, yeah.
No, let me
I'm
just
on
say
my
this.
Sour Patch.
Me
Sour
too.
Punch.
Me too. And I'm eating 3 at a time, so this is really bad. But snacks and munching. How do you guys feel about ASMR? Do you guys not like it? Are we driving you crazy? Have you turned us off by now?
I mean,
let us know.
But this is how we talk shit. We eat after we done
and
smoke.
that's pretty much what this podcast is. It's our weekly, because we get together every week on Wednesday. It's our girls' day.
Mm-hmm.
It's set aside. No matter what is happening in the world, we know when Wednesday comes, we're going to smoke some weed, we're going to kick it, we're going to shit talk, and we're going to talk about all the shit that's going on during the week.
Reserved girl time.
So now we thought we'd bring it to you guys and have you guys listen to the shit that we talk and the dumb shit that happens, and we're just a bunch of dumb bitches. But it's fun.
What's crazy though? Damn that shit. Ooh,
juicy
girl.
How did you say?
What's crazy though is that if you see us out in public, her and I, we're really fucking cool. Like we're tight ass friends. Like we do a lot for each other. It's just our friendship is really organic and natural. And for some reason, certain men have issues with us being friends. Like I think that is the weirdest shit in the whole world. If you are dating a girl, or if you're talking to a girl and she's spending time with her best friend, don't hate on that. What is the point in hating on that? Like, she's spending time with her girl, like, they getting into some shenanigans, but like, that's her homegirl. Like, what the fuck she doing? You know what I'm saying? It would be a little different if she has like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 homegirls.
Yeah. I could see if she's clicked up all week long.
But no.
And all week long she got planned, I'm going here and I'm going with this person, I'm going with that person. That could be irritating. But if she got 1 or 2 people that she be really rocking with, and you know that 1 or 2 times a week she's going to be gone doing her dumb bitch shit with her dumb bitch friends, you should take that time to be like, hey, I'm about to jerk off and watch some porn for 6 hours. Or I'm going to play my video games. Or I'm going to go ball up at the park with my boys. Like, you should never feel threatened by your girlfriend's best friends. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. And if you do feel threatened, it's because you're doing something shady and that best friend looking at you sideways and she low-key gonna exploit you or something. So,
she got the tea on you.
I'm just saying, if that's why she's looking at you like that, then maybe you need to start acting right.
And those are the words.
It'll be like that.
What did I want to talk to you about?
What?
I have something. Oh, fuck. The fucking macaroni and cheese on 4th of July.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so
oh, my God. Please.
Here's what happened.
Please.
And I know my mama gonna hear this, so I'm sorry, mama.
We love you, Mom.
I love you
we
so
love
much.
you.
This is like a random. I'm gonna just chalk it up to oops. I don't know what happened. That's what we gonna say.
Okay.
So, if y'all don't know, you probably don't because it's the first podcast. I am a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I'll just say I don't eat meat. I do consume dairy products because I love fucking mac and cheese, and I can't ever get that out of me. That's just gonna be that on that. And vegan mac and cheese is not mac and cheese. That's noodles with nutritional yeast and cashew.
And something they be doing cashew. I'd be like,
I don't want that. I don't want that. So
where's the cream?
My mom, her sweet, lovable self, what she usually does for me is she'll make a separate pot or pan of whatever I want alongside with the pan that has the meat or whatever in it. And recently, she's been doing this like...
The reason she's doing this, though, is because she don't make just mac and cheese.
She makes
She makes mac and cheese.
Oh, my God.
With like a whole lobster in there.
Okay, but...
Or like...
She
be going in.
With the last time I had to ask her, like, to start making me separate mac and cheeses is because I pulled out a whole lobster tail out of this mac and cheese. And that's really what I go for. If you know anything about me, I'm going straight for the mac and cheese first before anything.
She's gonna take off like a good quarter of that.
Bitch, I'm straight
and
for
they're gonna be like, damn, who got into the mac and cheese? And she's gonna be like, me.
I fucking did it. So okay, so my mom she made it with clams this time, I think. Which
let me just say, I didn't get no mac and cheese either. Because I'm allergic to mussel and clams. So I was mighty upset when I got this news.
But I'm not eating no
But I
mac and
avoided
cheese and no fish in it.
an
Like,
allergic reaction.
I think that's weird. Like fish and mac, like no.
I mean, I could get it like lobster, like this lobster mac and cheese. It's good.
No. But so she made me my own, and something about it was just like tart, like sour, like it hit the back of my throat, and I was just like, you know what? I really don't need mac and cheese. And she had made this whole like little pan for me too, so like I was hella like, damn, like I'm really about to take 2 bites of this macaroni and cheese and put it back, but
so mind you, I get to the party hella late, right?
No. Before that,
I know.
Before that,
What happened?
I took a bite, and my sister was looking at me because she wanted her own little mac and cheese. Like she was like, why you get it? I was like,
she was like, oh, my sister, but she made you one.
And I was like, yeah. But she was like, I want some. I was like, go ahead. I was like, you can have. Go ahead, take this. Eat it.
Eat it
and
all.
She was like, and we're at the table, so we're not really talking. We're just like, looking at each other and mouthing a couple of words. And I was like, well, eat it, And she was like, what's wrong with it?
You give it up?
I was like, oh, go ahead, eat it. And she was like,
take a bite.
She was like, it's not good. I was like, no.
No.
I was like, no, it's not good. And she was like, okay. She was like, you tripping. She was like, I'll take a whole ass bite. She took a fat ass bite, bro. And you just saw her face going like, and just like, like she's like gagging on it, and she turns and she spits it all out in the napkin, bro. I was like,
like not me.
And my other sister was like, what's wrong with y'all? Like that's mom's mac and cheese. Like y'all crazy, y'all acting nuts. And then we like me and my sister, we look and we're like, you try it.
You eat it.
You try it. And she was like, I try it. She tried it. And she was like, you know what? I really don't.
She's like, I'm full.
She was like, I don't need. And I was like, yeah. And I called my mom the next day, and she was like, why am I looking at your macaroni and cheese on the stove? I was like, I'm going to be honest with you, Mom.
It was not good.
It was not good.
I love you.
But here's the deal. We can't do that.
That shit was funny, because when I got to the party, I came hella late. I made me one of those little bum-ass plates with all the leftovers that was left from everybody eating, and I sit down and shit. She come and sit down next to me. And I'm eating, and she's like, oh, you didn't get no mac and cheese? I'm like, no, actually, your mama made the mac and cheese with some clams, and I'm allergic to them. Thank you. And she was like, oh, well, there's a little side portion that she made for me. Bitch, trying to set me up. She was like, oh, yeah, there's a little side portion in there that she made a separate one for me. I was like, oh, really? And then she looks at me, she was like, yeah, but you're not going to want to eat it. I was like, why? And she was like, leans in real close, and she tells me the story that she just told you guys. She's like, it's still in there. She's like, another but 2 bites to count. So when we're leaving, she's pointing to the stove, and she's like, there it is over there. I was like, what? And she's mouthing at me because her mom's right there. She was like, the mac and cheese. And I'm like, what? Oh, so I walk over and I lift up the aluminum foil, and tell me what, there was 2 tiny little spoonfuls taken out.
Bitch.
And the whole pan had mac and cheese in it still.
Didn't nobody eat that.
Damn, I was like, that is too funny.
Well, shit.
That shit was funny.
That shit was funny, bitch. I dead ass was like, why you want some mac and cheese?
Seriously.
You not get no mac and cheese?
And then we're all being a couple of dumb bitches. But yeah, that pretty much rounds it out.
For today. Yeah,
honestly, we're gonna have new topics every week, you guys. We are gonna be talking about everyday stuff, work stuff from the club, life, family. I'm a mom. She's not.
More snacks.
And so if you guys have any questions or topics you want us to go over, feel free to do that.
Send messages to us in our Dumb Bitch podcast on our Twitter and on our Instagram. You can find us the Dumb B Pod, and that's BEE, like buzzing bee. Yes, because we be buzzing, we be talking shit. That's literally
on Twitter and on Instagram. It's at the Dumb B BEE Pod, and you can find us also on our personal Instagrams.
If you find a podcast, Instagram,
you'll find us from there. Our handles are on there for our pages.
Come and find a bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. This is a
Our first podcast.
What is the name of the?
Oh, Point Yell.
Point and Yell.
See, I'm trying to be nice and plug it. This is a Point and Yell
Point and Yell
production. Literally, yes. We are from Point and Yell. So yeah, check out our other podcasts on there. We have the Adamant podcast and the From Another Mother.
From Other Mothers.
From Other Mothers. See, I tried. I was close. I should have wrote that down. But thank you guys for listening, and we're gonna get better and better, and it's gonna get funnier and funnier. Just stay tuned. Don't worry. Episode 1.
Woo.
Jesus Christ! I hate being me.